Hi guys, it's Stacey here from tycoonfactory.com, and I wanted to make a short video today about work-life balance. Now, if you're anything like me or like most entrepreneurs, you will probably have an issue with this. Everybody you seem to speak to who has their own business has an issue with this. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. The first reason for that is generally just excitement. And that's a great place to be in. I mean, I don't get that dreaded Monday morning feeling. I love my work. I get excited about my work. I sometimes wake up during the night and I'm really excited about how many people have followed me on Instagram or what I'm going to do tomorrow. So it's not necessarily a bad place to be in. But what it can cause problems with is working overtime, if you like. I tend to be a bit of a workaholic, and it's not because I have to, although it's great that I am doing that, but it's because I want to. But it can cause problems with sort of seeing friends and family and taking care of yourself or your home or that kind of thing. And the other reason is probably generally that there's always something else to do when you have your own business. It's really difficult to switch off, so you can't switch off. So I'll quite often find myself watching a film on a night trying to relax, and I'll be sitting thinking, oh, I could be utilising this time so much better. I've still got things to do. What have I got to do tomorrow? What have I got to do next week? And I often think that makes life go a bit too quickly when you're thinking about what you've got to do next week. And what I mean by that is, do you remember being a child and being in the summer break from school? And that's a relatively short period of time in adult terms, but as a child that seemed to last forever. And the reason for that is because children really do live in the moment, and that's amazing. I mean, it's an amazing gift to have, and it's something that we can all kind of learn from. So I've just put together a few tips on how to get a better work-life balance. And a lot of it's about organisation and trying to organise your tasks better. And this is something that I've kind of been trying to put into practice over the last few months, just to try and make things a little bit easier and to make sure that I'm taking care of myself and my friends and family as well. So the first one would be planning and prioritising. So this is my method, but you obviously might come up with your own variation of it. But every single day I have a list. I actually use a little diary, and I have a to-do list in my diary that I need to do each day. And what I do is I prioritize it so I have the most important tasks at the top and the least important tasks off the bottom. And I work through the tasks in that order. Now, the reason I do that is because if I tick off the first task and the second task, I know that I've got the most important things done, the things that had to be done that day. But if I'm kind of coming to the end of my working time for that day, and I'll talk a little bit about that after this, but if I'm coming towards the end of my working time for that day and I've still got 3 or 4 things on the bottom of my list, I know that those are things that weren't desperate to be done today. And so I can then put those on the list for tomorrow in the relative place. And so I find that really helps me. It makes sure that I get the most important tasks done first, and then I don't feel guilty when I finish work thinking, oh, I didn't get that done and I really needed to get that done. So that's the first thing, and that really tends to help me. The next one is timekeeping, which I've just briefly mentioned. So I tend to try and set myself a time that I will work each day. So for you, obviously you need to try and fit it around your lifestyle and your commitments. So you might write yourself a timetable, which might change from day to day. But a lot of people that I speak to will say, oh, I'll work from 8 till 3 p.m. every day. And that's great, because what it does is it works hand in hand with the planning and the to-do list, so that you know that as you're coming to the end of the day, you've got your top things ticked off your list. But if you're coming to the end of your working day, you don't need to worry, you don't need to feel guilty about the things that you're missing off the list. And it stops you. Giving yourself proper working hours and treating your business like a job is one of the most important things you can do, because it stops you kind of overworking. It stops you eventually resenting the business, which is a possibility. If you had to give up all of your time and you don't get to see anybody. You could come to the point where you start and resent your business. So it's really important to treat your business like a job. And on the flip side of that, yes, you finish at the time that you say you're going to finish, but you also start at the time you're going to start. It's very, very easy when you've got your own business to say, oh, well, I'll just go out and do this morning. It's okay, I can work later on. But you're not going to have the same productivity as you would if you had set working hours. Treat it like a job, like anything else, and you'll find that you're much more productive and you've got a better work-life balance. It really is a win-win situation. And the last one is quality. So what I mean by this is whether you are in the section of your time where you're with friends and family or in the section of your time where you are on work, make it quality. Like, don't do it if you're not going to do it properly. So if you having friends and family time, make sure that you're doing something that's going to create a memory or something that you can really enjoy together. Quality time. And the same goes for your business. When you're working, it's kind of easy to get distracted, and distractions is one of the biggest issues most people face, especially if you work online and you're using things like Facebook and Twitter and that kind of thing, because there's so much social aspect to that it's really easy to get distracted and not focus on the job in hand. So make sure that what you're working on is quality, and you're going to be much more productive this way, but you're going to get more done in that time as well, which gives you more time to spend with friends and family. So focus on what you're doing, make it quality, try not to have distractions in place. So don't have your computer on one side and then your phone on the other answering messages. Make your work time and use it to the best of your ability, and you'll find that you're so much more productive and your business will grow a lot quicker because of it, because you're getting so much more done. And these tips obviously aren't hard and fast rules. You know, you can find your own way that's going to suit you better. But these are just some of the things that I've been utilising, and I find that they've really helped, and I'm starting to kind of get a much better balance. And you know, it's just about enjoying life. I mean, I enjoy work and I love work, but I also enjoy spending time with friends and family. And you know, there's no reason why one should suffer for the other. You should be able to have both and be successful at both, and there's no reason why that isn't a thing. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got loads of content going out over the next few weeks. If you haven't already, head on over to the website, and if you opt into the email list, the website's www.tycoonfactory.com. If you opt into the email list, there's a free video course of how to make money online with no marketing skills, no technical knowledge and no upfront capital. It's a really great course. I'm very proud of it. And get on the Facebook and on the Twitter and let me know how you're getting on, and if I can help you, I would love to do that. I'd love to hear from you guys and support you on your journey. Okay, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.